crowd, it felt like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Kirk now, the return man. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Texans will take over. Looking to put a drive together.
On the why Tony, swap, another swap.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And Stroud now to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this one's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they're looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Brings up 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. From the gun to give to Mixon. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, 29 yards. And the Texans are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Buccaneers 0. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield to throw it. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 33-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault, because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
180! Hurry, hurry! Stop!
Mayfield down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
In motion goes the tight end. Irving trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They work now on 2nd and 9.
All right. 18. What's up?
Stroud to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
All right. 19 text. 18. What's up?
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
All right, Tony, here we go. 18, what's up?
Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
All right. 18, what's up? South. Hey, uno.
Now Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
South. Buggy.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and long.
Texas.
Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
Stroud looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
touchdown.
C.J. Stroud in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Texans 14, Buccaneers 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hey, south.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Where's the hot?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Inside the 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
South.
Stroud out of the gun here. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look the hot. Buggy.
Here goes Stroud again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Why Tony?
Again, he'll drop to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3 on the play. First down, Houston.
All right. 18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Here we go. 18. What's up? 11. Nike Texas. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Look the hot. 18. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Leemo Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Airing this one out for Evans. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Across midfield. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10.
What's that? Look the hot, look the hot.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
How's this that? Hot. 18. What's that?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Buggy. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Run. 180. Up. Attack.
Now Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, alert. Point it right. Kings.
To throw, Mayfield. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
20. Run. Attack.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
180. Alert. Regular. Attack.
Mayfield to throw it. That is caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Second down, goal to go. Mayfield. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Booker there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Texans 17.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
All right. Swap. Another swap. Why Tony?
Stroud. Got his man down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Uno.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Penalty's not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Here we go. Hey, one more. Oh, south. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Stroud. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
Look at hot. All right. Tony. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. He finds his target at Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
All right. 19. What's that? Hey, south. 19 Texas.
To throw is Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and a yard.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it. Level. Why Tony? Buggy. Look the hot.
Stroud back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Run. Up, Nelson. 20. Pistol. King. My time.
Here's Baker. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180. Hey, alert. Point it right.
One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.